vanished. Not because you needed quiet, not because you loved solitude. You vanished because being seen in that state, undone, unraveling, cracking in places no one was meant to notice, felt worse than being alone. You didn't fear silence. You feared recognition, that someone might peer through your forced smile and see the splinters underneath. So you closed the door. You let the messages rot unread. You became a ghost in your own orbit, tracing the outline of the person they still think you are. Not to heal, not to rest, but to protect the illusion. You built a fortress of unanswered calls and "I'm fine," because sometimes the mask hurts less than the pity. You told yourself it was better this way, that no one needs to see the version of you that can't string a sentence together without your chest caving in. You became skilled in the art of distance, not space, but strategy. You crafted a life that looked stable from far enough away, smiles posted like bandages, silence worn like armor. But make no mistake, it was never peace. It was camouflage, a way to keep the world just far enough that no one asks the question you can't answer. And in the dark, where no one looks, you whispered it to yourself. If they really knew, they'd leave. So you leave first, not physically, but emotionally. You fade just enough to stay safe. But even ghosts long to be noticed. You wanted someone to knock, to stay, to name the silence for what it really was. A cry with no sound, not a threat, not attention-seeking, just a presence that said, "I see you breaking. I'm not afraid of the mess." But no one did, because the world is noisy, and you made your silence elegant, palatable, invisible. So now you sit in that space between wanting to be found and praying no one ever comes close enough to see the ruin. And maybe that's the cruelest kind of pain, the kind you decorate so well that everyone thinks it's a choice.